Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Sports Mecca. I am Malcolm Harris. As always, it's good to be back, but I'm welcoming back an old friend, a stranger, not to the desk, somebody that might not go too well for you today.
Whoa.
It might not. I'm just saying.
Don't jump the gun, boss.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm with Shaquille Jones. Shaq, how we doing?
You might want to calm down.
Okay.
Hey, I appreciate the introduction, but I mean, you ain't have to diss me like that.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You know?
I had to let the people know.
Oh, okay. Whatever, man.
It's good to be back. So it's been a crazy weekend in sports.
Yes,
and it all started here on Rocky Top. Well, actually in Athens with the crazy finish of the UGA Tennessee game. Let's get right into it, Shaq. All right, so it's 0-0 in the first quarter. Defense was swarming pretty much all game.
Man, they killed it, man. It was that Vereen making a big-time tackle on the play. You got Josh Dobbs, drops back in the pocket, instantly gets out of there. He's getting it, and he's gone, baby, real fast. You know what I'm saying? Picking up yards very fast. The man is a fearless runner.
He is, and he just is probably one of the most gifted athletes in all of college football. Now look at this pass right here on the money to Preston Williams, Georgia native from Hampton, Georgia, and he's just really done great in his second season in the program. Now you have another pass, a dime to Josh, and what a catch by Josh Smith. As you see him just cheering on the first down, and look at these hands, that placement, you cannot put that ball any better.
Very dependable receiver at that. We got Josh Dobbs. He's pulling back out the gun. What is he? Oh, splits everybody. He's out of there. Like I just said, man, he's a fearless runner, people. What was that, 3 people took him down?
Yes, and that was a crucial 3rd and 15. If we don't get that play, I don't know if Tennessee makes the winning game. And look at this right here, improvisation. On 3rd and goal, he scrambles all the way, dives to the pylon, and that is a touchdown. Is that a touchdown?
The band, though?
Is this a touchdown?
What did he do to the xylophone, bro?
Is that in? I'm taking it no matter what. So Josh Dobbs, he gets the touchdown. It's ruled a touchdown on the field.
He got to pay for that xylophone.
He does. That xylophone is probably biting the dust right now. So we're going to take it to the 3rd quarter. Josh Dobbs again. He's making plays, and we have Jalen Hurd coming streaking down into he chinned the ball that time after that fumble in the first quarter. So things get a little bit closer. Tennessee is knocking on the door, so it's officially going to be 14-17. And what great hands by Jalen Hurd.
I like that. You know, he's not doing too much this game, mainly because Josh Dobbs looks so composed from the pocket.
Absolutely. You saw that throw to Jawan Jennings. I mean, he's literally stepping into every single one of his throws.
You know, he didn't brace for like defenders coming at him. He was able to get out of the pocket when that time came, but that was a lovely pass. Lovely dime. We got Josh Dobbs again. Who is that? Kamara. Speed demon, baby.
And another Georgia native, Alvin Kamara, takes it in for 6. Now the game is about to be 21-24. And just great for Alvin just to get his. He was really utilized a lot in this Georgia football game.
Definitely.
And look at this, co-special teams player of the week, Riley Lovingood, downs it at the 3-yard line. What a kick by Trevor Daniel to get it all the way down there. Ran the field, and that is a long snapper, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where things got interesting.
Look at Vereen. Oh, my
God. Boom. Here we got Derek Barnett on the strip. We have Corey Vereen on the touchdown.
Did you see him that whole play? Move the man out the way. Very fast. It was very fast. So Jacob Eason. I know he was heated.
He had to be heated at his offensive line. So
look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Heated, man.
What a interception. Malik Foreman, Kingsport native out of Dobbins Bennett High School.
Shout out to you, Malik.
Makes a critical play to hopefully seal this game for Tennessee.
I like that, man.
And after a broken coverage, busted coverage that is, by Georgia, we have the bomb and the catch, Jawan Jennings, and it is over in Athens. Final score, 34-31.
How can that not be like the game of the week?
That is the finish of the – that is the craziest finish I have seen in college football this year. And what ball placement by Josh Dobbs.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, he's so composed this year, you know, and you didn't see that a lot from him last year. You know, he was really kind of working into being the implied leader of the team, but this year he has a fresh start of taking the Vols 5-0 this year. He's doing a lovely job, man.
So the Vols are now officially cemented at #1 in the SEC East, have a firm grasp of it.
Right.
It's going to be a grueling stretch these next 2 weeks with Texas A&M and Bama, of course.
Yeah,
but if
they
they get
come.
through that, things could get interesting for a college
Very
football playoff berth and other things down the road. So we're going to talk
Definitely,
about some more college football before we get into some pick'em. So let's take a look at UNC Florida State. Shaq, what happened here?
I don't know, man.
How did it get to this point in Tallahassee? We
Nick
have
Wheeler, man.
a 54-yard field goal by Nick Wheeler, and he is
That's amazing.
good. What a program win.
You got to think he's probably gonna be expecting an NFL contract probably.
Of course.
As soon as the season.
Of course.
is
And
done.
did you see him chopping down the field? He's not going to be allowed back in Tallahassee with that type of behavior. You think so?
Oh yeah. You don't want to see that the back of his jersey anywhere in Florida. Probably, man. Some bad things coming after that one.
Well, let's shift to another game in the ACC real quick. We're going to go Clemson over Louisville. You know how I feel about my guy, Lamar Jackson. But this was the Deshaun Watson show. He literally got it done in all phases of this game. Look at this accuracy on this deep throw right here. That is a dime.
Good God.
That is a dime. You can't.
He did that 5 times that night, bro. 5
Goodness. And look at this catch. Snag. That is all hands.
He lit like it's the same.
That is all hands.
Oh my God. That is amazing.
It's truly amazing. 11 for 12, 189 yards. He was on fire. But you can't blame that on Deshaun. That's a bad play, and Louisville capitalized on it. And they did a lot of great things in that game. You can't take away much from Louisville. But Deshaun, again, is in the back. He hits the perfect throw, and then what? The receiver does not make a play on it. And we have my guy, Mr. Heisman, Lamar Jackson himself, taking it in. You think he did his thing?
I'm more of a Deshaun Watson type of guy. I don't like Louisville for that reason.
Of course.
But I mean, I think he can really finish probably number 2 or number 3, like top 3 in the Heisman race. When we get towards the end of the season. But I mean, he does his thing. But I'm more of a Deshaun Watson type of guy.
Now you're supposed to get that extra yardage on that 4th and 12 play. Why are you not reaching that ball out? Why are you trying to go out of that? Is it? That is the final possession, Shaq. You can't allow that for your football team.
That's ill play calling, man.
That's on Louisville. So they have a bye this week. Hopefully they'll get some stuff right, and they'll come back in 2 weeks hungrier and trying to get back to where they were. Because this is, ladies and gentlemen, this is an entertaining football team.
They definitely are.
Let's get out of college football. Take us into some UT volleyball.
Yeah, we got some UT volleyball coming up. They fell short 3-1 to Florida. I mean, it was a tough night out there, but Teresa Grubbs for UT was able to make it happen. She's a freshman who finished with 17 kills, 4 digs, and 3 blocks. We had Bridget Villano, who is a Florida native, and she actually does a wonderful job for the Vols as well, but she didn't start. However, we had Raina Hemby coming off the bench with 3 blocks. So it was a nice effort, but they didn't win enough sets, and that's how volleyball works.
Yeah, that's how it works. And as for UT soccer, Hannah Wilkinson led Our Lady Vols to a 2-1 score over Indiana State. She scored both goals, so good for the Vols, and they continue to be really good on the season. So we've had a crazy show so far, but it's just beginning. Stay tuned. Shaq, myself, we'll be right back.
The UT Student Health Center offers a variety of services for students, faculty, and staff of the university. Our full-service pharmacy is staffed with licensed pharmacists who are dedicated to the health and well-being of the UT community. Located on campus across from the Rock, the UT Student Health Center Pharmacy provides the same services offered at large retail chains at your convenience. We accept most insurance plans, so you will be able to purchase the medication you need for an affordable price. At the University of Tennessee, your health is essential. So come by our pharmacy and remember, a healthy Vol is a happy Vol.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Sports Mecca. We're talking about some MLB. This is getting about that time, man. It's World Series playoffs.
It's October time now. That's where legends are made in October in Major League Baseball.
About that time, man. What you thinking, Malcolm? What you thinking? Who you going with, man? I know you gotta have.
I'm going Cubs. You know,
Okay.
you got a rising star in the league with Chris Bryant. You have, you know, you got Lester. You got Jay Garrietta. I really think that this Cubs team is destined to come from nothing from 3 to 4 years ago to World Series champs.
Right,
So I'm
right.
going Cubs
Okay.
over Red Sox.
Ooh, I like that. I like that. I actually have the Red Sox winning it all.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah.
You know, I hate you had to say that, but I like my man Mookie Betts, man.
Mookie is a baller.
Mookie
is a baller. He is.
Yeah,
he is.
he's
he
a
is.
nice right fielder, definitely. And I mean, you still got a kind of seasoned David Ortiz, but you know, he's still.
I mean, he's still hitting over 30 home runs on the season. So I
Like
mean,
Kobe
if he is
out there.
seasoned, he's
He
a
like
nice
Kobe out
he's a nice cayenne pepper seasoning.
You know what I'm saying?
He's popping. So.
So yeah, that's who I got, man. I really don't have too much faith in too many other teams, though.
All right, well, it sounds good. Let's move on to some NFL. What a crazy week it was during Week 4. We'll talk about how great that Atlanta Falcon offense is with the best receiver in football, Julio Jones. Isn't that right, Shaq? Isn't that right? The best receiver in football, Julio Jones?
Definitely not.
Okay, we'll talk
Definitely
about this
not.
later in
My
Pick'em.
man Antonio.
It's not Antonio Brown. But we'll disregard that. It's not Antonio Brown.
Antonio.
But Cowboys defeat the 49ers 24-17. Can you say enough about Dak Prescott?
Man, I don't know, man. He's definitely just like leaping over mountains this year, man.
He is insane. I mean, you got to think about it. You're missing a top 10 receiver in Dez Bryant.
Right,
He
right.
did not play the game. You have Terrence Williams who's dropping passes left and right.
Yeah.
and Dak is still making play after
Right,
play. Who
right,
would have
right.
thought this kid from Mississippi State would come
Hey.
all the way and be 3-1 right now?
I really don't know. I'm sure all the fans was expecting, you're not gonna win a game, my friend. You know, but somehow he makes Dez Bryant still looks like Dez Bryant. I mean,
It's crazy. And the way he has control over the pocket, I really haven't seen much like this other than from guys like Carson Wentz and stuff like that. But Dak, the way he just looks through his reads, it's something that a rookie shouldn't be able to do. And we saw it in the preseason, and it was believed to be all hype. But he's the real deal.
definitely.
So I have a question for you, Shaq.
What's up?
Tony Romo, he comes back in a couple of weeks.
Right.
If Dak Prescott is playing the way he is playing, do you take Dak out of the starting lineup? Yes or no?
Yeah. I mean, you take him out, but I wouldn't deduct his minutes all the way down, like to just, backup QB position minutes. I feel like you can incorporate him in whatever plays and forms that seems fit for him and where he was successful at. But you definitely got to work Romo back in.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, there's
Wow.
no doubt about that. I mean, he's your
Wow.
franchise besides Dez Bryant.
Is he really your franchise anymore? This isn't 2012, Shaq. This is 26.
Hey, Jerry
Is he your
Jones-
franchise?
Hey, you
Or is Jerry
talking
Jones
to
a
the
franchise?
wrong-
See, I'm talking to the
You
wrong
talking-
person. I'm talking
No,
to the wrong person.
I really can't help you about that. But hey, Tony Romo, I like the guy. I mean, he falls short a little bit, but I like the guy.
Okay.
You can't just say that Dak Prescott is better than Tony Romo just from how many weeks? Like 4 weeks of play. I mean,
You're
you really
right. You're
can't.
right. He has a whole career, but I honestly feel that if they are in the playoff picture with Dak, I think you stay with the future and you stay with Dak.
Definitely, but don't deduct his minutes all the way. Like,
I understand what you.
just allow him to continue to make plays. But you got to give Tony Romo his spot back, man. Let's move on, though. Let's move on, man.
Okay. We have Saints-Chargers. Saints over the Chargers, 35-34.
Yeah.
What happened? How did the Chargers lose this game?
I really don't know.
This is the first return for Drew Brees. This is the first return for Drew Brees since he was actually let go by the Chargers in 2005.
Right.
So this was a sweet win in the least for Drew Brees. But I just, Mike McCoy, the coach for the Chargers, when is enough enough?
Right.
They have the injury problems and everything going on with Joey Bosa, their third overall pick this year. When is enough enough?
I don't want to say I don't know again, but hey, they got to get it together. That's all I know, man. It's week 4, and they need to get it together. we haven't even got halfway through the season. They got to figure out where they want to come, who they want to sign. When you got a big pick like that goes down so early, you know, that stops the development, you know, of that team very fast. So
it does.
I would look to free agency. They need to find some names fast.
I just
I
don't
don't
know
know.
who you find.
Right.
I really don't.
They
Like
need
the
to find some
Chargers,
names.
it's just management. I think this
It's
is
pretty
honestly
bad.
just
It's-
a management problem.
It's getting out of control.
It is.
And I once was a Chargers fan.
Really?
It's out of
I
control.
loved LT growing
Yeah, right,
up.
right.
I love
Yeah, that's
Ladainian
what I'm saying.
Thompson. And
Right,
how far have they
definitely.
come?
Who didn't? Like,
Yeah, he was great.
right.
But
It's ridiculous, man.
It's ridiculous.
Let's get to some basketball, man.
Okay,
I love basketball.
let's go.
man.
Let's go.
WNBA, man. That is my sport right there.
Okay.
When NBA is off, this is all I watch. And it's got to the point where it's playoff time. It's
Playoff
playoff season. You know what I'm saying? So basically, we got the Chicago Sky holding off the Los Angeles Sparks,
Okay.
which was my team that I picked. What you think about the game? Did you watch the game?
I wasn't watching the game.
Okay,
I
well,
was in NFL mode. I was. I'm sorry.
See, and that's when I come in. I step in.
This is where you step
WNBA.
in.
Yeah, so, you know, LA Sparks, man, Aguma K, you know, Candace Parker, all of them, you know, I love all of them, but they didn't get the job done. I really don't understand how they were actually up 2-0, you know, but now the Sky have found a win somehow without the help of Atlanta Della Dunn, who is an amazing player for her rights and everything, but they gotta dig out another win. I really don't see how they're gonna do it. It's too much momentum coming from this young Chicago Sky team.
It's gonna be interesting to watch. You know how it's gonna play out during
Yeah.
the finals.
And then we got the Lynx defeat the Mercury at 82-67. Man, the Mercury did not look good out there. They got swept, guys. They didn't look good.
I saw a little bit of the highlights. It's just uncharacteristic turnovers.
I don't know what
Like,
Brittany Griner, like,
She was supposed to be the answer. Brittany Griner was like it.
I mean, you one of the tallest players to just walk like on the face of the earth as a woman. Like you should handle your biz. But I don't know what happened. I saw Isabel Harrison on Snapchat with them. You know, all out buying costumes. I mean, they need to get a win. You know, I don't understand what happened with that. But anyway, guys, we're going to get to a commercial break. When we come back, we'll have a little bit of the pick'em, and we'll finish with the Heisman Watch, so stay tuned.
The UT Student Health Center offers a variety of services for students, faculty, and staff of the university. Our full-service pharmacy is staffed with licensed pharmacists who are dedicated to the health and well-being of the UT community. Located on campus across from the Rock, the UT Student Health Center Pharmacy provides the same services offered at large retail chains at your convenience. We accept most insurance plans, so you will be able to purchase the medication you need for an affordable price. At the University of Tennessee, your health is essential. So come by our pharmacy and remember, a healthy Vol is a happy Vol.
Welcome back to Sports Mecca. Shaq, we got some pick'em because you were talking a lot of trash during commercial break. You were saying that I was uneducated in pick'em. You were saying that I wasn't qualified to be on this desk. So, you know, it's time. It's time for all these people to see. All these people to see.
Bro, how you just gonna blow me out?
No. It's time.
Whatever, bro.
Let's go. Let's go. Cardinals, 49ers, pick 'em.
49ers, dude. What? Why are you looking like that?
I'm looking in the camera because you're not educated.
What?
Cardinal. How are you not picking the Cardinals? You have a secondary with Tyrann Mathieu, and you have Patrick Peterson. Did you see that one-handed interception 2 weeks ago?
Man, did you see CK take a knee, bro?
Oh my God.
What?
Okay.
What are you talking about, man?
We're talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Too much emotion.
I'm talking about stuff on the football.
Too much
field.
afro, man. He gonna make it happen,
Okay.
man. I don't know what he's talking
Okay.
about. He's gonna make it happen, man. You just wait.
All right. So you have 49ers. I'm going Cardinals, a field goal.
And then you just say a field goal.
A field goal.
How you gonna discredit my
A field
knowledge,
goal.
but they only finna win by a field goal?
Next.
Anyway, Giants, Packers. I'm going Packers. My man, A-Rod, Aaron Rodgers making it happen. Boss man from the pocket, dropping bombs on him. What you think?
He is a bad man because he has been playing horribly. He is bad. I'm going
Bruh,
Giants.
It's week 4.
I'm going.
Dude,
I
chill.
don't care. I'm going Giants. You have Odell
Eli?
Beckham Jr., arguably a top 3 receiver.
Eli.
Stop it. Stop out. Who are the best 3 receivers in football right now? We just need to settle this on camera.
You know what? I'm definitely not gonna say Julio Jones, man. I'm definitely not. If that's what you're thinking.
We'll get to that in the next pick 'em. Okay. I'm going Giants 35, Packers 17.
What?
Prime time. I think Eli shows
Man,
up.
what?
I think Eli shows
I'm
up.
revoking your football card, dude. What are you talking?
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Definitely
it's
not.
enough.
Definitely not. Falcons, Broncos. What's up?
Is this even a question? The most
I don't even know.
prolific offense in the National Football League, my Atlanta Falcons, will put up 35 points. They lost to the Bucs.
to the
So what? So what? It's okay. 35, 18 Falcons. Matt Ryan continues his
You don't like
MVP season.
Man, I like Broncos, man. Broncos all the way. All the way.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
And you got my man Paxton. He's not getting as much tick, lady. But
Memphis'
the man,
finest, though.
The man's
Memphis'
gonna make it
finest. I
happen.
will say
Ripping
Paxton.
for the M, man.
Paxton
I love
is
that
doing
kid,
doing the thing.
I
so
love that kid.
He played admirably. During,
Best thing since D'Angelo Williams.
Oh man. Oh man. All right. So last one before we head to our Heisman watch, we have Bills and Rams. Who you got?
I'm going Rams. The youth. I love it. I love it. L.A. Rams, baby. I love L.A. Rams.
L.A. Rams.
L.A. I love it, man.
You know,
Todd Gurley,
Ah.
future of this league. Future at the running back
He
position.
is in the future of my fantasy team. I'm 0-4. Thank you so much, Todd Gurley. I appreciate it.
Just wait, man. You got to be patient.
No, I
It's
don't
week
care. This
4.
is insulting. You're costing me money. Stop it. Sorry, I took that personally. I'm going Bills, Tyrod Taylor, gonna get it done. I'm not sure with Sammy Watkins, with Tyrod.
I don't know
shady in
about
the
Trill
backfield.
Sammy, man. Trill Sammy. ain't
Sammy,
getting
I don't
it,
know.
man.
He's been hurt ever
Trill
since he
Sammy.
has got in the league. He has been hurt.
Yeah, he definitely has. Let's just move on to
Okay,
Heisman
let's go to
watch,
Heisman
man.
watch
Before I
before-
revoke your football card.
All right, all right.
Bro. Don't say nothing stupid this
Okay,
time, bro.
all right. Let's start with our Heisman watch. There's 4 candidates that we have that we really are looking to see if they can put it all together with the Heisman. So we're gonna start JT Barrett. All right, what do you think about JT?
JT.
He's just a crazy, crazy, crazy athlete. He's gonna
Yeah.
make a lot of money on Sundays.
I
Look at
like
this
the
throw.
size, and I was just talking about Paxton Lynch and everything. Like they both have the size. That's the first thing I see when I see a JT Barrett.
And his accuracy. I mean, he put that ball only where his wide receiver can get it. And these are no-name receivers really at Ohio State. There really isn't just a dominant guy. And next, we have your guy. Talk to me
the
about it.
man, Deshaun Watson, baby, taking off on them, not playing.
He's just great.
Look at that stride, though. That's
His
nice.
stride is
That's nice.
insane.
Because he has the stride. Look at the option. I mean, with a play action. Sorry about that. Excuse me, folks.
Okay, now it's over. The Deshaun show is over. We have the real show. My man, Lamar Jackson, he is on fire. This man plays like he's on Madden.
What about my man?
And we
Josh
have the
Dobbs?
hometown hero, Josh Dobbs.
Can't forget what you got in your backyard,
Yeah,
man.
he's playing great football, man. He's playing absolutely lights out football. He's
Definitely,
had 12
definitely.
pass TDs in the last 4
If he
games.
keeps it up, man, he can make a legitimate run.
I looked at a stat on ESPN Stats and Info. He is actually on pace to break Peyton Manning's UT quarterback touchdown pass record.
What?
He's
better
on
do it.
pace.
He
He's
better
on
do it.
pace. So out of those 4, Shaq, who's going to take home the Heisman?
You already said it, man. My main man, Deshaun Watson.
Why? Like, why are you going? Like, I seriously want to know why Deshaun Watson over these 3 guys.
Bro, he's just a combo, man. It's like you can't beat that. He has the run game, he has the pocket, he has the accuracy. And he can drop passes with any distance, as you saw in the highlight. It wasn't just bums, he can run, a little short, quick pass, play action. He makes it happen. Like, that's really my main man. I like JT as well because of the size and everything.
JT is a great guy. He's going to make a lot of money in the NFL. He is.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
it's over and done with.
Hopefully all 4, unless Josh Dobbs wants to do like some type of engineering gig.
He
or
might
something.
fly a jet to the game and then play on Sundays.
Like
Who
a
knows?
baller.
But I'm going to end it because the conversation is no more. Lamar Jackson, ladies and gentlemen, is taking home the Heisman Trophy.
Oh my God,
Listen. I know we talked about this before we went
I
on.
like the
we
kid,
went
but
on.
you just pushing him.
He
he's
is
not that
literally
much better than everybody
they
else.
went
dude.
head to head, and I know the stats say Deshaun. I understand it, but you need to see what he is doing every game, week in and week out. Lamar Jackson is just different. I mean, the way he is cutting is eerily similar to a Michael Vick.
No, definitely.
It is
Baby
eerily
Vick in
similar
his
to a
own
Michael Vick at
regards,
Virginia
man.
Tech. And he still is putting these passes on the money. Was he flustered in that first half in Death Valley against Clemson and Deshaun Watson? Absolutely. Absolutely. He was flustered, but I look at big-time players in big-time games. They do big-time things. And Lamar Jackson did that in that second half.
You know, we don't know what lasts after all that, personal opinion and everything.
Yeah.
Stats. And my man Deshaun Watson handled business. And you can go look up them stats 20 years from now, 10 years, whatever. You can just go look them up because they'll still be there.
You know, we're gonna see, but it's been real, Shaq. I appreciate you on the desk. You held it down today. I'm proud.
I appreciate it, man.
Hey, thank you so much.
I try, man. I really do.
Not sure about most of your predictions, but that's okay.
No, man, hey, I revoked that football. I'll call him up, man.
Call him
I will
up. Call him up.
tomorrow, dude.
Call him up
I'll
because
call him after the show.
I'm gonna call and get it right back. Right back. There's my football card. There you go. For Shaq Jones and myself, Malcolm Harris, thank you so much for tuning in to Sports Mecca. We appreciate you. We will see you next week with more content. Stay tuned.
My face.